So good evening everyone. In today's video, this is part 2 of the binary sequence questions we were doing, and this is the application of that concept. Today we are going to discuss this question which says that consider that this is a network, right? And there are a lot of paths which you can follow to move from A to this point B. You can only move horizontally or vertically. You can use this horizontal path or vertical path. No diagonal movement is allowed, and only left to right movement, left to right, and down to up movement is allowed, not up to down or right to left. Okay. So first question is, in how many paths from A to B are possible? Total number of paths which are possible from A to B moving this way, and how many paths go via C, okay, which moves, you have to reach from A to B via C, and how many paths which will follow from A to B passing through CD, right? So in these type of question, how we have to use binary sequence, this is what we need to discuss, and this is how you can do. So take the horizontal paths, okay, consider the horizontal path as zeros and vertical path as 1. All the vertical paths as 1 and horizontal path as 0. You can, interchange them also. Horizontal as 1, vertical as 0, doesn't matter. So now calculate how many total. I'm just making a random path, okay? I'm just making a random path from A to B. Out of a lot of paths, I'm just giving you a sample path. For example, we move here, then we move here, then we move here, this side, this side, this side, then up, then this side, then up, this side, up, up. For example, if we follow this path from A to B, this is a sample path, okay? So how you will write the binary sequence of this path? So we will write horizontal as 0, 0, 1, 1. We will write 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 3 times 0, right? 1, then this is 1, 0, again 1, 0, and then 1, 1. So this particular path, out of a lot of path, this particular path is represented by this binary sequence. Now if you can clearly see that how many ones are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 ones are there, and how many zeros are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros are there. So there are 7 zeros and there are 6 vertical paths. How? Count like this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To reach from A to B, you have to pass 7 horizontal paths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So to reach from A to B, you have to pass 6 vertical paths, right? Now, obviously, it can change that, you are taking the horizontal first, then vertical, or vertical first, horizontal, horizontal, like that. So, but in total, whatever the different binary sequence will represent a different path from A to B if it is consist of 6 ones and 7 zeros. So basically, to find the total number of paths from A to B, now we just need to find different binary sequence which can be created using 7 zeros and 6 1, and each binary sequence will give us the path, right, from A to B without any restriction. So if I talk about first that total paths from A to B, how many total paths from A to B are possible? So I will arrange, there are 13 numbers. So I will arrange 13 numbers. What are those 13 numbers? 7 zeros are there and 6 ones are there. So in total, there are 13 numbers. So basically, I have to arrange 13 numbers in a line, right? In which, obviously, how I will get that, in how many ways I can arrange 0 and 1. So these are total 13. So 13 factorial divided by 7 are alike, 6 are alike. So this is how we arrange alike objects, right? So there are 13 numbers which we need to arrange in a line, and out of which 7 are same and 6 are same. So this is the total number of paths possible from A to B, right? Now let's talk about the second thing, second part, that in how many ways from we can complete path A to B via C. So now let's focus on C, that where C lies. This is the C point, right? So let's see how many vertical paths are there. Firstly, we will reach C. In how many ways we can reach C, and then we will find C to B. So basically the second part says that firstly find total paths from A to C into then C to B. So if we have to go from A to B via C, so we'll count total paths from A to C and then total paths from C to B. Now from A to C, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 horizontal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 vertical. So basically from A to C, there are 4 horizontal and 4 vertical path. And from C to B, 1, 2, 3, 3 horizontal, 1, 2, 2 vertical, 3 horizontal and 2 vertical, right? And we consider horizontal as 0 and vertical as 1, right? So now how I'll write? I have to arrange 4 zeros and 4 ones. Here I have to arrange 3 zeros and 2 ones. So I know you can do this using the basic selection process of horizontal, vertical, but I'm telling you that if you make your mindset as a binary sequence, it will help you in a lot of questions, right? So I have to arrange 8 numbers here, out of which 4 are same and another 4 is same, right? Into I have to arrange 5 numbers here, out of which 3 are same and 2 are same. Yes or no? So these are the total number of paths possible from A to B via C. Now we have to arrange the third part. Basically, you have to go to A to C, then you have to move CD, then you have to move D to B, right? So third part says that via CD. So this is the D part, right? So this from C to D there is only one path. Moving from C to D there is only one path. So what we will do, we will find total number of paths from A to C. Then C to D there is one only. Then we will find D to B. So let's check how many paths. So A to C is same, right? So this is 8 factorial by 4 factorial, 4 factorial. C to D, there is only one path, this one. And from D to B, let's check horizontal path. 1, 2, 2 horizontal and 2 vertical. So from D to B, in D to B, 2 horizontal and 2 vertical. That means we have to arrange 4 numbers, 4 factorial, in which 2 are zeros, 2 are same and another 2 are same, 1, 1, right? So this is the total number of path from A to B via CD. So hopefully you understood how to solve these questions using binary sequence. So I'll give you a short one more question you can try. Okay, we can mix coordinate geometry as well. So for example, I'll give you a basic question that in Cartesian system, so basically in Cartesian system, okay, in how many ways, you can, in how many ways we can go from 0 comma 0 to 10 comma 8. Okay, so you have to tell me the total paths from 0 comma 0 to 10 comma 8. Simple, you just make the Cartesian system. You know that this is 0 comma 0. 10 comma 8 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So this will be 10 comma 0. So if you will just move up, you will go 10 comma 8. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So this is the position in the Cartesian. Now again the condition is same, you can move horizontal, vertical, no diagonally, left to right, down to up, same situation. Now we know that how many horizontal movements are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 horizontal movements are there. And how many? 8 vertical movements are there. So total paths possible will be, we have to arrange 18 numbers. We have to arrange 18 zeros and 8 means 10 zeros and 8 ones. That means we have to arrange 18 numbers, out of which 10 are same, 10 are zeros and 8 are same. So these are the total number of paths which are possible from 0, 0 to 10, 8. Horizontal, using horizontal vertical movement, left to right and down to up. Hopefully you understood how to apply these binary sequence in these type of question, and we will be doing some more type of questions and concepts of IOQM. I will try to upload at least one video every day till QM and NMTC. So let me know in the comment section which topic you're facing problem and you want me to cover in this last crucial time. So I will try to make some short videos on those same topics and help you out to cover your theory. Do like the video and subscribe the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.